Today I find myself in the village of Styal and I'm taking today's walk from this book, Cheshire Walks. And we're doing number 3, Styal and the Bollin Valley. This walk visits the Bollin Valley, a stunning wooden gorge with a wealth of wildlife and specimen trees. Well, my book tells me to pass the stump of the cross. Obviously this book came out in 2007, so since then the actual cross has been restored. These things fascinate me. In the old days you'd get people stood up here, vicars or whatever, spouting the word of God. Back in the day I used to do a bit of photography, and I was once the official photographer at a wedding that took place here at Norcliffe Chapel. At this point we keep left and follow the enclosed lane down here. Lovely little place. My book tells me to go straight across the track and enter the northern woods, keeping left at a fork in the road. And ladies had a lot of dogs. So we keep on this path, we descend into some fantastic woodland above a deep little valley. Oh, what a lovely place. It's all downhill from here. What a stunning little place. I think this is the River Bollin, and this bridge here is called Kingfisher Bridge, as it says here on the sign. How lovely is it down here? I don't remember it being this nice. It's obviously been done up in the last, well, 15 years. So here we go. We follow the riverside path now for a little while. Turn left at the fork. You wouldn't think at this point that we're only a mile from Manchester Airport in this beautiful little hidden gem, walking under the oak trees. I went to a car boot sale on Sunday. I got a whole load of Soviet stuff. Let me have a sit down. Let me show you some of the things that I found. Well, first of all, here is a badge with old Vladimir Ilyich Lenin on it. Only cost me £1, and on it you can see it's written Всегда готов, which means always ready, always prepared. Well, that's me, always ready for the next adventure through some woods, or adventurising in some city, or on a beach, wherever the wind might take me. And basically these badges belong to the Young Pioneers, which was basically Soviet Cub Scouts. Well, hello matey. It's okay, it's okay. Got your hands full, you two. How many have you got there? 8, 10?
9.
9? Wow, a couple of wet ones.
Oh yeah, wet.
Oh wow, look at him.
Wet, ones.
You don't like me, do you? Come on and say hello. Is it? Do you know what? Oh, God. Just like my sister's dog, he don't like me at all. Oh. Hello. Hello, love. Hello. You're gorgeous, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, bless them, they've got their hands full, them too. Hidden by the trees, we come across Oxbow Bridge, which crosses the river here, the Bollin. And just through the trees here, you can see the little beach where it was just a few minutes ago, with the 9 doggies. At this point, we climb a lengthy flight of stone steps. Lengthy indeed. Jeez, I'm jiggered. And there we go, back down again into the valley, following the ladies here with their 9 dogs. Oh, what I think I'll do, just to give them a bit of a chance to get away, is show you the second Soviet treasure that I found at the car boot sale. Now, for anyone that speaks Russian or can read the Cyrillic alphabet, this says KGB SSSR, KGB USSR. You got the old hammer and sickle there, the red Soviet star, and a big sword going through them. £3.50 this one. I picked up a selfie stick too for £1 at the boot sale, but I've not brought that with me today. Wow. Such a descriptive little book this. They call this a glade of huge beech trees. Give them the due, they are pretty huge. But a glade? What is that? Once we've crossed this one, with another lengthy flight of steps. Hello there. Hello, love. Come on, come back up. Hello, mate. What's your name? What are you doing?
Lola.
Hello, Lola. Are you a showgirl?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, Soviet treasure number 3 is this. Uchetnaya kartochka chlena KPSS. It's a registration document for the Communist Party. And on the front here you can see the name of the lady that owned it. Tatiana Vasilyevna Khomenko. All the details here. It says here that she joined the Communist Party in January 1975. It says here where she was born, Ponosnaya in Voroshilovgrad, which is actually Lugansk. This is the old name. And here she is, the lady in question. But although she was from Lugansk region, you can see here that she lived in Chernigiv, which is just north of Kiev. How fantastic is this writing? Chernigiv, USSR. Who were you, Tatiana Vasilyevna Khomenko? How is it that your Communist Party document has ended up at a car boot sale in the northwest of England? Now, Lugansk and Chernigiv are both regions that were recently invaded by the Russians. Chernigiv, thank God, has been recently liberated from the Russian army. But as for Lugansk and Donetsk regions, there's still a lot of work to be done. Wide footbridge up ahead. It's been some years since I walked through these woods. Last time I came here, my children were very small. I seem to remember carrying my son pretty much the whole walk. I like a walk, obviously, but this kind of takes the fun out of it. I already knew before I got here that we'd be leaving the woods and walking along open pastures. And I know that up ahead is a tractor bridge that we don't cross. Roasting now. 18 degrees today. What's this? Imagine this was some sort of old wooden boardwalk at one point. There you go, you can hear the airport. Got a plane there, the old Virgin, taking off. Well, an hour in, we've walked 2 miles together. Such a strong smell of the wild garlic. That's something my mum's been picking in her garden recently and making hummus with it. Now, we don't cross this tractor bridge, rather we will undulate through the woodland edge. There's something about this spot that reminds me of the Drawsko forest in Poland, which I visited when I did my big Großfahrt adventure in 2015. Okay. Here we are. Wow. Right, let's not fall. So this is the stunning woodland gorge that they talk about in my book. As we pass the airport in and approach Altrincham Road, we reach a point that James and I touched on our walk around Manchester Airport. It's so funny when you get recognised from being on YouTube. One of the new guys at work, he said, "Jamie, I was watching videos of Manchester Airport and there were these two guys having a walk and, well, it was you." One that always makes me laugh is when my friend Andrew got asked, "What's it like being Jamie's assistant?" He says, "I'm not his assistant, I'm his friend." If you have a little look on the map, guys, this is where we started and this is where we are now at the D. Rail steps, Kissing Gate. Here they are. SAS flight there. Wow, look at these big TP wigwam things. I am absolutely stupid for not bringing a drink with me. Parched. Hello there. What is that on my chin? Have I had food on my chin this whole walk? I kind of feel like I've gone the wrong way here. Is this Chelsea Cottages? Oh well. I kind of felt like I was trespassing there. Been a lot of kissing on this walk. So this part of the world is called Morley, which I always thought was in Leeds. Book says the walk's 5 miles. We've already done 3.5, but it feels to me like there's more than 1.5 miles to go. How are we doing? You alright, guys? Alright people, that's 4 miles done now. Now where do we go? Just a slight wee detour. I've spotted a Texaco petrol station. Surely I can get a drink from there. Absolutely knackered. Been walking 2 hours now. This here is Pigginshaw Brook. It's a bit nice round here, isn't it? The last little bit of the walk takes us up through Styal Woods. Very pretty place. And we're back by the River Bollin again. Now this is a very nice part of the world. It's called the Cars. And when I worked in Wilmslow at Emirates, I used to come down here on my dinner time sometimes. Just walk along the river. Someone obviously can't read. Now something else I wanted to show you, which is not something I got from the boot sale, just something that I found in my drawer, is the Ukrainian hryvnia. I don't know how many of you out there know what Ukrainian money looks like, but this is it. Here we've got old Volodymyr Veliki, Volodymyr the Great, on the 1 hryvnia note. On the flip side we've got Grad Volodymyra u Kievi. On the 5 hryvnia we've got Bogdan Khmelnytsky, and a nice church on the back. Ivan Mazepa on the 10 hryvnia note, and Mikhailo Grushevsky on the old 50 note. Isn't it funny where life takes you? I used to spend every day pretty much up here in Wilmslow when I worked here, and now I hardly ever come here. Oh. Not sure why I walked up the road there, obviously the wrong way. Right. It's a posh little gate, isn't it? Hello, mate. Seen a lot of dogs today as well. Well, apparently the Bollin, the river here, is 30 miles long. It rises in Macclesfield Forest and is a tributary of the River Mersey. It's dead pleasant round here, and if I'm honest, so are the people. But we're dead friendly like. So nicely kept here. I think there's a lot of volunteer work that goes on, and I think it's also part of the National Trust. Now, the first time I came to Styal Mill, or Quarrybank Mill as it's also known, was in January 1991, because they had a Lego exhibition. My little sister, she was only 3 at the time, she came along, I was 8. It was fantastic. Loved my Lego growing up. Just taking a slight detour here, there's a bit of a pond and the path goes round it. I thought I'd come and see it. I'd imagine this is artificially created, it's probably something to do with the cotton mill. God, I've been here some time as a kid with my nan and my granddad, my mum, my dad. Cracking little day out. I always remember they had this one room where they had all the cotton spinning looms, and as kids you were just like, oh my God, they're so noisy. Honestly wasn't expecting to be coming here today, to be honest. It was exactly down here on the right that you went into the Lego exhibition back in 1991. You had the Lego fountain just here. Brilliant. Maybe it's all changed, but in the old days, that, which is the Pre-Loved bookshop, was the entrance. You bought your tickets there, and then you had to walk over this wooden bridge to get into the main exhibition. Whereas now it looks as if the entrance is here on your left. Absolutely love it. Happy memories from my childhood, this. Look at them colours. None of that existed back when I was a kid. Another place we went to as a kid, the apprentice's house. One memory that springs to mind is learning about Victorian medicine and how they used to use leeches to suck infection out of the patients. I always found it strange as a kid that you put leeches on your skin. Well, whether it's been 5 miles, as my book says, or 6.5, as Strava said, it's killed a couple of hours. It's been a pleasant walk. And here we are, guys, back at the cross. All right, that was good. I'll catch you on the next one. See you again. Bye-bye. Bye.